Greetings, Texas Lexus friends. Today our destination is Wendover, Utah? Or Nevada? I don't know. The Bonneville Salt Flats. Alright, so we're going to go tackle these mountains right over here on the backside of the Bonneville Salt Flats Raceway. I see some nice little trails. They look super freaking steep. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, here you go. If you need a point of reference of where we're starting at the sign for the Silver Island Mountains Backcountry Byway. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to go today. I'm going to set myself a little mile marker. I don't want to drive too much further than I can physically walk in one day. I have no idea where it goes, nor do I know how far I'm going to go on it. Let's do it. Wow. I'm really sure I couldn't get up that. But let's go far enough to make it a little sketchy. I mean, the part that I know would be scary and probably not worth it is that part that starts looking like a little dirt mountain. It's like if you slid either way, you'd be kind of screwed. It's very slushy soil. This is not the kind of place you want to fuck around when you don't have a buddy with you, so we're gonna play it pretty chill today. I have a genuine fear of this part of the world. Just driving up this hill, my heart is racing more and more every second because I know how bad it can get very quickly in a place like this. Okay, I don't know if you've ever driven through deep gravel like a school playground, but that's exactly what this stuff feels like. Now this here would be my last chance to turn around relatively safely. Oh, the road splits. Let's see where it goes. Oh shit, my ABS is going crazy. Definitely some slushy dirt. So, I think my back tire just got stuck. Let's go look. Look at that suspension travel on the back. And then the beautiful Bonneville Salt Flats. Suspension's getting a little workout. This side's totally slammed. And that's why I'm losing traction. So now I gotta back up. Okay, now we do what I love doing. My favorite thing in the world, driving backwards down precarious hills. Woo! Here we go. Slippery. It's like my tires just want my car to hit. You gotta go back real straight in the slush. Now remember, that was the easy road. That's the road I just came up on. I didn't even do this road. And now we head back down. Here, it's really good to know when the last time it was that it rained. This part's pretty safe. This is nice, dry, packed dirt, obviously. It's really weird when the substrate that you're driving on just all of a sudden changes. I just went from that nice, hard packed country dirt road type thing straight onto the flats. Now, obviously, this has been cleared. It's part of the road system, and it looks like we're about to get back on a hill, which will give us dirt again, but definitely a weird moment. Okay, if any of y'all are taking notes, it seems like a place you might come to someday. I'm about 6 miles in on that scenic byway, and it became, you know, not as scenic as I wanted to. Here's a nice little piece of the American West. Yo. King of the freaking road right here, baby. Look at that. climbing this summit for the better part of at least 20 minutes now, I think. Can't wait to see what's on the other side. Wow. It's definitely pretty here. Now we gotta go all the way back down to that water. All right, let's go up this road. It's got a real Trimmersy vibe. This looks doable and fun. Two cool things. Let's take the front route first, and we'll see if we can figure out what that back route goes next. There's some fresh logs here. Never know if there's like hobos hanging out. Dang, man, this looked easy from below. Here we go. I'm in 4 high. We'll see if I'm gonna need to be in 4 low. It's getting rocky. Shit, there's a nice step up here that you don't really expect from the bottom. I need to get up at the high. Gotta take a breather. It's really hard to back up in slushy dirt. In fact, you just slide. I'm kind of at this awkward angle on a hill that looked pretty fucking easy. And it's actually not. My seatbelt is totally stuck on. I've just put it into 4 low. I just got the locking center diff on. We're gonna go forward again, hope for the best. Okay, we got a huge ledge we're trying to hit head on. Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. And we're up. Wow, that did not look difficult from the bottom, man, at all. But getting up here was not easy. Dude, there's a cave up here. I need to grab my big ass knife. I kind of have a rule where when I'm in a really precarious place, I don't turn my car off. I just let it run. How sick is this hideout? It's big. People have obviously camped here multiple times. We got fire pits, got a dirty ass mattress, and it looks like the ceiling's been caught on fire before. All right, we're going back down this hill. If I haven't said it already, this place gives me the freaking creeps, dude. We are going back down this crazy ledge that you couldn't even see from the road. Give me a second. Oh shit. Slushy skid. One more at the back. Okay, we made it. While we're driving to our next spot, I'll tell you one weird thing about this substrate that we're driving on is your tires are moving forward, but you're also pushing a wave of gravel sometimes at the same time, as if you're like, have your foot on the brakes. That's how squishy and dense this gravel is. All right, so I think I've pinpointed what it is about this desert that creeps me out. Moab is definitely like a tourist destination. You know that anybody that you meet on the road in Moab, they're out there just recreating, they're with their family probably, they're there to have a good time. Out here, you feel like you're being watched. And you're also hyper aware that you're the only person out here. These rocks are wild. I wonder if the ground shakes when a rock of this size comes rolling down. Well, we're just wandering. I can tell this road is a lot less traveled than most of the ones I've been on today. No idea where it's going, but you know, the landscape's getting prettier because there's at least some sort of shrub brush everywhere. It's very gravelly. I mean, you could literally just scoop this stuff up and start making concrete. I'm pretty deep up this mountain. I'm going to stop and just do a quick tire check and make sure everything's cool before I keep going. The road's not bad. I just don't want to go deeper if I have an issue. And we are good to go. It's 43 degrees out. It is so warm. I'm in a flannel. I do have long johns on because it was like 27 this morning. But long johns and jeans and a flannel and a hat because the sun is cooking out here. So my uncle's a retired geophysicist, but he's also an artist. And he does really cool stuff with rocks. Obviously, that's like one of his favorite mediums, right? So I've been seeing some cool rocks here. Let me take a little look. Give me a second. These rocks have cool striations in them. I did see, look at that. This little porous guy here. He's gonna be laughing at me right now. But the reason I'm showing y'all this is because every time I go off-roading, I try to bring him back a cool rock so that he can cut it up and make art out of it. So I'm gonna bring home one of these. So we'll send this over to him. If you want to see his website, I'll pop it here in the channel, and that way you can kind of see what he does with something as simple as this rock. They're gonna make us earn it. These are some decent sized rocks. Let's go for it. Mighty LX470. Here I was thinking I was getting to the top of a mountain, and I realized I'm just, you know, maybe looking at where I came from. I think that it totally is. That's awesome. So that's the last trail we did, way over there. And I just came around a full mountain to see it again. That's crazy. This is what 4 low and low gear with no foot on the brakes feels like going down a hill. Okay, there's definitely some pirate's gold hidden up in there. Can you see that? There's like a skull face in the rocks. Definitely a cool looking cave. I love that everybody tries to drive into the cave. I would do the same thing if I thought I could make it. I never turn my vehicles off. One time I went off-roading and I blew my starter by going through too much water in my old Ford Expedition. And I didn't turn the car off, which was great, until I went to go get fast food on the way home. And 3 miles from home, my car wouldn't start, and I had to get a tow truck, and that really sucked. So it was a good lesson though, because nothing happened to me on the trails. And when I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, my back hurts, I ain't trying to walk anywhere, I don't turn my car off. This is where your stock LX470 can take you. Tell me you don't want your face carved into that crazy rock right there. It already looks like an angry Lego Ninja Turtle. All right, we made it back to the main road. If I see one more little inlet that goes up in the mountains, I'll try another one. Otherwise, I'm gonna head home because the weekend's only so long. Thanks for joining us on Texas Lexus. Appreciate the subscriptions, appreciate the likes, appreciate the comments, just appreciate watching. You guys have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. If you look way out there, every little dot you see is another person grabbing that perfect selfie. Today is what, November 21st? Check out Instagram on November 21st. Hashtag Bonneville Salt Flats, and you'll probably see all these people's pretty little faces. Here's a nice little Utah thing. That's sick, dude. We got some paragliders with some fan motors. Love that.